Okay, I think we are ready to get set up and get going. So today's trip we are going to be going from JFK, so that's the JFK International Airport in New York, and we're going to be going across the states and landing at Chicago International, so that's Chicago O'Hare International Airport. It should take us roughly around 2 hours to 2 hours 50, as we can see here. So looking at this, it's a fairly decent and fairly straight flight the entire way. This would take us through a lot of different states as we go across. There was another route that we could have taken, which would have taken us through Detroit. So it would have actually been up here, going across and landing here. However, I quite liked just the one where we'll see a lot more of the country going through this way. But we should be all good. We're going to set the flight conditions up now, and we're going to go with clear skies. We will keep live traffic on, all players on. We are going to set the time. Yeah, we could have left it where it was actually. So at the moment it's coming up to 4 o'clock, which means we will be landing in the evening there. So you know what, we are just going to leave the time as normal, but we will go with clear skies as we're going along. So let's get this loaded up and let's get going. We're going to go straight from the runway as well because the stream's a little bit behind today. Because I was basically trying to get this set up with Restream.io, so I could actually get this streamed to both Twitch and YouTube. So yeah, sorry for the delay, but it is what it is. But it's all done now. If you are watching on YouTube, then obviously you can go find me over on Twitch, and it's twitch.tv/itsTioli, so ITSTIOLI. Now the reason I'm actually doing the stream is someone actually asked yesterday if I would fly from New York to Chicago, and I'm always quite happy to do any sort of routes that people suggest. The length of it doesn't really matter too much. Obviously I can't do too many long haul ones because they take a long time to do. But yeah, I thought we'd do this one, and then if all goes to plan and we don't have any issues along the way, we might do some sightseeing afterwards. Before we actually land, so we just have kind of like a little look around Chicago when we arrive, or if people want to see elsewhere in the world, then obviously you can leave a comment, or you can actually just leave something in the live chat for me. I will try and keep an eye on the live chat today. Now I'm going to preface by basically saying I am no expert flyer. I am very new to flight sims in general. The last flight sim that I played was in either 1993 or 1996. So it was either Flight Sim 93 or Flight Sim for Windows 95. So we're talking over 15 years ago. Obviously aviation's come a long way. Well, at least for some of the planes it's come a long way in that time. So this is more just kind of a casual experience. In this one, just taking it easy. So if people come in and they're gonna leave some comments and chat, then of course we'll just have a good conversation along the way. Now this will take just a little while to kind of calm itself down as it kind of downloads all the assets, as I've not been to JFK before, and I've also not been to Chicago, so as the approach to Chicago we might get just a little bit of lag, but yeah, we're flying with 50% fuel. We'll leave that as it is. You can actually see this is actually a fairly nice plane. So this is the B350i, which is the Beach King. We are pretty much ready to go. We've got our route out, so we'll be flying, doing just a little bit of a maneuver to the right as we leave. Other than that, I think we're looking all good. We're just going to change the sound settings before we go off. Because I just want default ones, so we can just kind of see what's going on. Traffic's going to be real time. Okay, let's get that saved, and then just under the assistants, I think, yeah, so we're going to delegate the ATC to AI. Navigation aids, I don't think we really need that on at the moment. Taxi rooms, landing paths, we will keep on, because landing I am not very good at the moment. City markers we don't really need, point of interest markers we don't really need. So notifications, what have we got here? Piloting and controls notifications. I'm still learning, so, you know, I think we are gonna keep them on. Just whether you want on-screen tips, explain. Okay, we just had a player come and land through us. That's always good. So we're gonna keep them on. Cause you know what, I'm new to the game, so I need to learn it. But I think we are all good. Oh, okay. Someone appears to have spawned in front of us. Are they going to leave? Are we just going to pretend that they're not? Okay, so this runway appears to be very busy, and people do not seem to be taking safety seriously. Now, I don't know whether or not in this game, if I drive forward... Okay, we're good. Right, let's get the parking brake off and let's get on the go. Because there's a lot of weird spawning going on, so I think the sooner we get up and go in from JFK, the better. Okay, airspeed's just hitting 60. We'll pull back gently. And we should see we're just coming off now. Yep, we know about landing gear, thank you very much. Okay, there's landing gear, and then get the flaps up. We'll get our turning on. Why do we have a warning already? Oh, overspeed. Okay, that's fine. We will get ourselves turned around. Let's bring the nose down just a bit. And let's just bring our engines down. And we're just going to start cruising left as we join onto the main path. Now this is actually my first time flying the Beach King, so it's going to be quite interesting. But it looks to be quite a good plane. I've not actually got myself used to any of the instruments on this yet, so I am going to be new at this one. Okay, now let's just straighten up a bit so we're on the right track. bit too much roll there. Now, I was actually doing a lot of the landing challenges earlier today, and let's just say they didn't go too well. Okay, now I'm going to try to keep us probably around 7,000 feet actually for this this journey. We probably could go higher and therefore go faster. Tell you what, we will go for, instead of 7, let's go for 10,000. Once we're climbing, we're roughly en route, so we're just going to go have a look. And actually, I need to sort of see what is going on with these instruments. Yeah, we've got a nav, our barometer. Okay, so that's inoperable. Okay, we've got a VNav. Okay, right, let's nose down a bit. Okay, we're going to bring that nose down. Try and balance out, actually. And we need to watch our airspeed as we go in there. Okay, we need to do quite a hard bank there as why is... Okay, so that plane just decided to kind of try to intercept us. Nice. We're going to climb back up to 10,000 and get ourselves back on track. Did we leave our alien? Nope, we did not. Let's put 5 degrees of that. Let's bring our nose up. And I want to get us back on track, so we're just going to bank a little bit to the right. No, pardon me, got hiccups. Yeah, you just can't really trust the autopilot in this, because it just wants to always take you wherever. Ooh, see? Like, what is that doing? Jesus Christ. Put on autopilot for a second, and it's like, no, I'm just gonna go crazy. going to check what some of the controls are. Because I should be adjusting the, I think it's the nose trim. So what is the 8? Yeah, it's just the gear. Okay, so that's just using the axis to do the ailerons. Okay, that's fine. The rudder is the Z. Yep, that's fine. So what is 6 and 7? Yeah, okay, so it is. So that's the elevator trim. So 6 is nose down, 9 is nose up. Okay, that's what I was doing. That's fine. Landing gear is 4. Oh, okay, that's landing gear. Nice. Pause. And then we've got power management. Okay. 15 is cockpit mode. Okay, sweet. Okay, so we do have some cameras that we can actually mess around with. So that should, in theory, then bring us down. Right, so when you do the Z-axis, that's why it jolts so much with like some roll. Because that's the actual like rudder. But to be fair, I don't think this is going to take as long as it was initially saying, because we've already done. So we took off here, we've come straight up, we've done our left turn. Actually, no, to be fair, we've got a fair amount to do, so yeah, okay. I forgot that we were actually going straight before turning left. We can probably make up some time by going straight onto here, I think. What we will do is we'll turn slightly, we'll straighten up. Get a bit more turn from the rudder. And I think at that angle we can actually leave that as is. Why has that... Okay, so our throttles are down. Bring these down to 80. Mixture controls are fine. Okay, that roughly seems to be keeping us stable now. So that's us pretty much just holding under 10,000. So whilst that's doing that, let's go and take a look outside. Let's also turn those notifications off because I thought there might be a bit more. The navigation ones are okay. The notification ones, I'm pretty sure. See, aviation concepts is different in my opinion. Let's turn off that and let's see if it's that one. Right, that was just me playing around with the live weather system because I just wanted to get a, I just wanted to get a screenshot, I'll be honest with you. We have been flying off course actually because no. Ooh. I thought we would actually like flown past our marker, but no, we're actually flying on course. Now technically we should be following this particular route, but just to actually speed up this journey, we're cutting it off a little bit. But the only reason why we're actually doing that is because we have got a long way to go and the stream was a little bit late running on, but we will be following the rest of the course on our way. So Kandar was our next place, which I did just see somewhere. Oh yeah, up there, our waypoint. So our torque's running well, our propellers are running well. Yeah, everything is looking good so far. We're starting to steadily climb a little bit. We did actually drop, but that's not too problem. We're actually like keeping stable. So far, everything is looking good. We're comfortable. Our alien is that 0.5? Okay, let's get that back to 0. We do still have that slight tilt, so we might need to actually put that back to 5 degrees. Let's put that at 0.5. Okay, that's kind of disappointing. Like a lot of the stuff in this particular stock aircraft is not actually accessible. Inoperable maps, charts. That's a little bit annoying. Okay, let's actually put our nose up a little bit. Okay, that should start to get us on the ascent a bit more. That'll also slow down our speed a little bit, but that's not a problem. We want to go probably back up towards 10,000. And that'll do it on a nice slow incline. I'm heading 220. On the VFR, still got Candor as our next. It's actually going to be TJB because we don't want to turn back on ourselves. Okay, that was way back. That's why the autopilot was trying to get us all the way back there. Great, did they not put a back button on the... that was... so that was JFK. Ooh, that has just overwritten our flight plan. That was not a good one. No, we don't want D's. Why is D still there? Okay, right, destination, it was, let me bring up my flight plan again. So that was KORD, wasn't it? KORD, yep. Our origin was JFK. And then our next waypoint that we wanted to hit, looking through this, we wanted to... it was DJB. No, the destination was KORD. Thank you very much. And then we want that, let's say 6,000. We'll do the direct one actually. Yeah, that should be good. So sweet, so you don't need to activate that, it's just the full. Okay, so we're going to transition via run. We'll take the ILS for our... Sweet, okay, I think we are actually set good. So we should, in theory, be able to get us set up. So let's go over to the other instruments. If you'll get me there. We shouldn't need anything over here. No, we're good. We don't need anything over there. So we get our heading. Okay, that is us going on score call 125. I don't want 16,000 feet, I want 6,000. So I want to decrease by 10,000. Okay, right, so we have got... why are you telling us to go... 8,000? Pretty sure I pressed something that made the right click zoom in all of a sudden. Was it put on smart cam before? Nope. Weird. Okay, so that is the land thing one, so I was right in thinking that. So we're at 9-4. No, come on, stop it. Why would he zoom in like that? That's just bizarre. So let's set that to 8. Nope, did not mean to do that. Oh, we are getting a bit of turbulence going on right now. We are still descending, which is annoying. Got 29.92, that's all fine. There we go. Alright, whilst we're increasing, I'm just going to get myself a drink. Right, we're going to take control of this, I think. Ah, there we go. Right, we are gonna just lift back a little bit so we can get up to 8,000, and hopefully the altitude holder will keep us up there. We are getting a little bit of wind as we're going up through these clouds. And one of the things I actually find quite, not like annoying, well it is annoying, but like, I almost want to say like sad, is I'll turn the camera around back there in a minute, but it looks like the passenger kind of area would be really, really nice. So on like the Airbuses and stuff, where you've got the window view looking out over the wing, I think it would still be very nice to have that just as like a view on there. So maybe I might have a play around and actually see if I can set that up as a custom camera, because I think that would actually be very nice. But I've not really played around too much with the free camera. Okay, right, we're just coming up to 6,500 feet. It's coming up to 7,000 and we're almost on our direct flight path. Honestly, like every stream I watch, I see everyone say the same thing. I'm like, oh, I can't believe like how good the game looks. But it is true. Like when you're actually playing the game and you're just flying around, just doing your own thing, you have to kind of just look out the window and be like, yeah, I might. Some people might say, oh, you're playing like a scenery simulator or something like that. But honestly, don't care. It looks that good that when you're just doing kind of like your long haul flights or even your short haul, but you're going for flights that are like 2-3 hours long, it's nice to be able to look out the window and go, okay, everything looks amazing. And if people want to bash on that, then well, to be quite honest, that's their problem.
Engaging autopilot.
Okay, so we've got that. Let's make this a bit smaller because this is a bit too big. That's better. Okay, so we're just basically going to get ourselves back on course a lot faster. And then from there, we should just be in a good position to go direct all the way to Chicago. Where we should roughly arrive. That would be a good reason why we did a quick turn, because probably can't see him. He's probably not at our altitude anyway, but there was a live player going flying past just then that we can actually see on VFR. So let's take off the VFR map, and you know what, let's just have a look at some different views again. Ooh, I keep doing that. So, you know, for myself, I've never been to New York or Chicago. So this entire kind of like flight, or this route going over this way, is, well, everything's new for me. So all the points of interest, all the different airports, all the scenery, everything, is actually a first time for me. I mean, the one thing that you do realize is, like, so you think of New York and Chicago, two massive cities, but for 90% of this flight, as far as I can tell so far, it's literally just greenery, fields, that we see in between it. So, I don't know, for me from the UK, you kind of forget how big the States is. So when you're actually flying, like, and this is just like a 3-hour journey, but you look at just like, you know, there's just loads of water, and then honestly it's almost just green, apart from that small kind of that small little like town over to the right, and a few of the fields. Over to the left hand side, it's just complete greenery. And then even looking behind, it's just more of the same, really. Oh, there's our little co-pilot that we can see. Now is that a dam or something down there? Or is that just... No, that's just literally a small little lake, but it looks like they have put in like a dam of some sort to stop the water. Well, oh no, sorry, my bad, that looks to be a bridge. Now our call signs for this is Tioli 899er, so that's why it's got 899 on the side of the plane. Honestly, I'm literally just taking in the sights whilst we're doing this flight. So sometimes when I'm not actually like talking, it is literally just that. But for anyone that actually comes in to look or has a little chat or anything, if you want me to shut up, I'll quite happily be quiet for a few minutes while you just want to take in like the game sounds. Hinneman Acres down there, for anyone that knows this journey, I guess. I'm just going to put the ATC sounds on as well.
United 8904, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Oh, sorry, did we actually get... I think that's
New
United.
York Center, United 513 is out of flight level 325 for 10,000 feet. United 513 New York Center, continue as planned. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, United 8904. United 513, contact New York Center on 124.9er.
New York Center, Sheol and Niner 824 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Sheol and Niner 824, turn right heading 290, proceed on course. Brickyard 559er 5, you are 19,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Turn right heading 290, proceed on course Sheol and Niner 824.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Brickyard 559er 5.
I don't really like that we've got this small little plane. Sort of heading our way. Should be okay. But if that's the case, he is going to be approaching on our left any minute now.
United 89er, 4 contact Cleveland Center on 126.725.
Okay, so he has got to be way above. There he is. Just see his light going off over there.
Going to 126.725 United 89er, 4.
To be fair, I haven't seen much of like other players and stuff in this yet. But flying across the states, so far I've seen a fair few. So it's quite interesting to see.
Center Piedmont 4901 is at flight level 250, descending 10,000 feet. Piedmont 4901 New York Center, continue as planned.
Because when he actually come out on the VO5, so you can see you've got someone coming down there, one over there, one over there. But when you actually zoom all the way out, you don't actually get that.
Brickyard 559er, 5, contact New York Center on 124.9er. For Brickyard 559er, 5.
Okay, that guy seems to be going much faster than we are. He's going directly across us, but I can't see him. So he should be here.
For contact Cleveland Center on 124.325.
What was that?
124.325 for Shield and Niner 824. Cleveland Center Shield and Niner 824, 8,000 feet.
Shield and Niner 824 Cleveland Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.92.
Cool, altimeter stays the same. Oh, a little bit of turbulence coming in there. Apparently our pilot's just staring at the screen. Ceiling, even. That's fine, we're still maintaining 8,000 feet. Our speed is good, although our airspeed is kind of creeping a bit. Okay, so we're still maintaining 8,000, which is good.
824 contact Cleveland Center on 126.725.
126.725 Shield and Niner 824. Cleveland Center Shield and Niner 824, 8,000 feet.
Shield and Niner 824 Cleveland Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.92.
Yep, that still remains the same. So anything above 240 is basically stalling. Let's do 235. Actually, no, we're just gonna leave it as is. There's no point. Mixture controls are looking good. Keeping level, so yeah, we have just got a nice smooth flight ahead of us. And we've probably got, what are we looking at? Maybe 1 hour 50 ahead of us. We don't need that approach up by the moment.
Endeavour 4658, you are 17,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Endeavour 4658.
It's not bad actually, is it? Change it to live weather and I've actually got better visibility than what I had before. That's pretty mental. Yeah, what I was saying earlier, like when you put the camera back there, you can see it looks like a nice, you know, little private aeroplane with some decent seating, some like windows and whatnot. It just seems a shame that they've not set up like a default camera in the back of this one, like they have with some of the Airbuses and the 747s.
1465 feet. Contact Cleveland Center on 124.325. 124.325 for Endeavor 465 feet.
For anyone watching, if you've never seen this game before and there's anything you actually want to kind of see going on, or you want to see like outside, then drop a comment, let me know. Quite happily show anyone about the game. I actually picked up the Premium Deluxe version on launch day, but I haven't played it for... this flight simulator obviously I've played since launch day, but before this I haven't played since 95. Which is a long time ago, so it's just getting used to it at the moment. So we're just doing a couple of like short haul flights at the moment. Last night we did South Korea to Tokyo in Japan.
Delta 1684, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude.
The landing in that particular stream was not good. Admittedly, it was my first time actually flying a 320neo Airbus. But the landing, well, let's say we missed the actual airstrip as it was coming in, missed the one to the left of that, but we still managed to land it. But we ended up finishing in the parking area for the small light aircrafts with a big Airbus. So not great, but we will get better with the landings. The actual taking off, the flight, setting up the IFR, that so far has not been straightforward, but we've got there in the end. And so far it looks like we've got one viewer on YouTube and one on Twitch. So thank you for joining. I'm only new to streaming on these channels, so it's very much appreciated. Any views, any likes, any comments, or if people just want to chat, it's always appreciated. Because we've all got to start somewhere. If there's anything that you want to know about me, then again, ask the question, happy to answer anything. And just for those that are watching, I am using Restream, so this is being streamed to multiple platforms at the moment. Just to basically, because you can never really put all your eggs in one basket, so that's why I've actually been trying to do streaming on YouTube on this channel. And also streaming it onto Twitch as well. I do actually have a main YouTube account, which is much larger than this one, but it's more for like tech reviews and stuff like that. But yeah, if you want to know what that is, then obviously ask away. But yeah, this is just me chilling in my spare time and in my downtime, just doing a couple of flights, chilling with you guys and just chatting away. And flying the skies really. We'll probably do some what do you call it, the esports expansion for PC Building Simulator. We'll probably actually stream some of that tomorrow, because we've been playing that earlier this week as well. And then I think we probably will pick up we'll either pick up getting back into Euro Truck Simulator again, or Elite Dangerous, because I've been playing that again recently, a few weeks back.
UPS 2076, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude.
Or we will look at maybe what's the new one that came out this week on Thursday? Well, yesterday. Train yeah, that was it. Train Simulator World 2. I've never played the first one, but actually watched someone streaming the second one last night on launch day. And I'll be honest, it actually looked quite interesting. There's a lot more to do in that than I actually thought there would be. So that was definitely interesting. So we've been going now on the stream for what, 1 hour 34, which means we took off probably an hour and 10, which means we've probably still got, I think this is roughly a 3-hour journey A to B on our previous flight, but we then actually changed the IFR to go direct from A to B, because the route we were taking was a bit long-winded. It was going to originally take us around, I can't remember, 800 nautical miles I think it was, but this one's actually shaved off about 200, so I think we've actually changed it now from about 2 hours 50 total to around 2 hours and 25 to 2 hours 30, so it probably means we've got just over an hour and a half left of this particular flight route. We'll have a look at the VFR and we'll actually see. So we've just gone past DCG a little while ago. Let's get the GPS tracking on the go. So we've still got, yeah, we're almost halfway, I would say. So yeah, actually let's change it. So I would say, yeah, about an hour and 35 to an hour and 40 on the ETA. Yeah, so let's get that one. We don't really need that up anymore. Let's get rid of the VFR map. We can see we've got just a little bit of wobble going on. We've just got the autopilot engaged. We've just got the autopilot engaged at the moment because we're pretty much just flying a nice straight route at the moment using IFR, and then we'll come out of autopilot when we actually come for the landing for it. But for now. Just wanted to enjoy the actual like sights, see what's going on. Because I don't know if you guys who was actually watching me about half an hour ago, where I was saying I've never actually been to New York or Chicago, so this route is not a route I've ever been before. So anything that I'm seeing on this route is completely new to myself. And I was actually surprised, like just between those two states, how much greenery there actually is between New York and Chicago. Just because obviously when you hear about it in films or on the news and stuff, you just think about like obviously the concrete jungles of the massive cities, but you don't really kind of think like in between it. And although you go, oh, there's only 3 hours journey between it, just the sheer volume of like greenery between it. Because literally so far, I think if I just switch, yeah, like even when you're looking, whether you're looking left, right, behind, it is literally just either fields, massive greenery, and then you've just got a couple of the highways going, like breaking it up a little bit, but beyond that, there's like nothing. Which is good for me, because it actually means you actually get to see some interesting sights. There you go, like even looking behind, green, in front, green, behind, green, left, right, green. Although like the flying part of it can be quite easy, it is like kind of using Google Maps, not Google Maps, sorry, Google Earth, but on crack. Like having the ability to just kind of go anywhere in the world, jump in a plane, choose a destination or starting point, wherever you want, and just go about it is insane.
Shield and Niner 824 contact Cleveland Center on
132.4 for Shield and Niner 824. Cleveland Center, Shield and Niner 824, 7,900 feet.
Shield and Niner 824 Cleveland Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.93. Shield and Niner 824 contact Cleveland Center on 134.475.
134.475 for Shield and Niner 824. Cleveland Center, Shield and Niner 824 is at 7,800 feet, climbing 8,000 feet.
Shield and Niner 824 Cleveland Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.93.
Interesting. Why are we here in a bit of descent? Altimeter's the same.
Cleveland Center, Shield and Niner 824 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Shield and Niner 824 turn right heading 290, proceed on course.
Turn right heading 290, resume on navigation, Shield and Niner 824.
Okay, we are getting a lot more turbulence coming up. Let's put our nose up a little bit. Okay, no, autopilot still wants to take us down. Why?
Shield and Niner 824, you are 1,000 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 8,000 feet altimeter 290.93.
Climb and maintain 8,000 feet, Shield and Niner 824.
That is weird. The only thing I can think of is we were coming across a bit of turbulence, well, not turbulence, a bit of wind coming back, dragging us back and pushing us down. Setting the nose up, doesn't want to take us up. Interesting. That's fine though, we are going to get us back up there fairly quickly. Let's drop that down a little bit so we don't lose too much speed. Yeah, because otherwise, what is going on there?
Sync rate.
Niner 824, please expedite your climb to 8,000 feet.
Come on. Almost there.
Sheol and Niner 824, contact Cleveland Center on 120.775.
Going to 120.775 Sheol and Niner 824. Cleveland Center Sheol and Niner 824, 8,000 feet.
Sheol and Niner 824, Cleveland Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Interesting.
Southwest tree 5 tree descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet southwest tree 5 tree. Sheol and Niner 824, you are 1,500 feet below your assigned altitude.
Yep.
Climb and maintain 8,000 feet altimeter 29.902.
Whoa, 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 what is going on?
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet Sheol and Niner 824.
Southwest tree 5 tree, contact Cleveland Center on 1
Jesus.
2.4. One tree 2.4 southwest tree 5 tree.
Why are you trying to go so high up? I reckon some of the time is like as you're just flying along, the plane just gets a mind of its own. Because that's still trying to go up high.
Sheol and Niner 824, please expedite your descent to 8,000 feet.
I reckon maybe I might even have like a USB device or something that's kind of acting up and like almost reconnecting itself, and that's kind of throwing everything a bit out of sync. Interesting. Well, we'll at least get our course corrected a little bit and get us back on track. We've got down there green. Greenville Muni, okay, that's like a little airfield.
JetBlue 324 descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, JetBlue 324. JetBlue 324, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. American Tree 25, contact Cleveland Center on 132.4. One tree 2.4 for American Tree 25. Sheol and Niner 824, contact Cleveland Center on 132.4.
132.4 Sheol and Niner 824. Cleveland Center Sheol and Niner 824, 8,000 feet.
American Tree 25, contact Cleveland Center on 120.775. Sheol and Niner 824, Cleveland Center.
Where's the flying? Yeah, the flying's going alright. Yeah, nice. Okay, that restream bot does seem to be working as well. So when you type in Twitch, it will show in the live stream on YouTube as well, which is pretty cool.
Going to 120.775 American Tree.
I was actually trying to get that to work. Was it yesterday and then earlier this week? But for some reason, it just didn't want to work. There is like a good 20-second delay, I'd say, between like the chat being put into Twitch, coming across into the YouTube stream. But still, it's pretty cool because it means then I can just use one live dashboard rather than having 3 separate tabs open.
Brickyard Tree 565, you are 10,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Brickyard Tree 565. and Niner 824, contact Cleveland Center on 120.775.
Going to 120.775 Sheol and Niner 824. Cleveland Center Sheol and Niner 824, 8,000 feet.
Sheol and Niner 824, Cleveland Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.991.
Okay, actually we're approaching the first large pool of water. So it's just going to be water really coming up for the next 20 minutes or so. We just go past a couple of the airports. What is that big pool of water they're actually called? Let me just bring up Google, I mean Bing Maps. New York. Right, so we're going to be just coming over Cleveland right now. Oh, okay, that's Lake Erie. Nice. That's why there's so much greenery as it's going along. So as it was coming down on that route there, we're going past the National Forest, which, looking at that in the state of Pennsylvania, that is huge. Okay, so there's a state park, a national forest, and then a state forest as well. That explains a lot. So the greenery should really stop for the rest of it, because we're going to go across Lake Erie, past with Cleveland basically just below us. Then as we come off the body of water, we're going to be hitting Toledo. Actually, I believe, yeah, where the line is here. That's going to be Toledo there. That's obviously the airport for Toledo. And then just above that, over here is Detroit. So that's the airport for Detroit, just there. So yeah, so Lake Erie, Cleveland, Toledo, Detroit. As we continue along the path, pretty much as we're going through it, obviously here is obviously a destination, Chicago. So there's not really kind of any other major sort of landmarks that we're actually going apart, like on our direct path. Just below, you're going to be looking at Fort Wayne, round about there, if you care about that sort of thing. Other than that, obviously, this big patch up here is going to be Michigan, but we're going nowhere near that. But just now, as you can see, that's going to be Cleveland, just over there, in that general direction, just out the window. It's difficult to see there, so let's just go to the exterior. Now you can see over there in the bottom left, that's going to be Cleveland. At least I think that's Cleveland. It all depends on whereabouts. Yeah, that's got to be. Oh no, that's not Cleveland just yet. So Cleveland is going to be further on around there. It's going to be Cleveland, and then that is going to be. Where was that just before Cleveland then? It's not Youngstown, because Youngstown's too far in. I'm not actually sure. If anyone actually watching knows this area better than me, then of course drop a comment. But ETA now, I would probably say we've got. Ooh, that's a. Yeah, that's got to be just under an hour now, so I'm going to say 50 to 55 minutes on the ETA. Now if anyone is wondering obviously why I'm doing this particular route, it was a request in the stream last night, so if you have any routes that you would like to see actually flown, then obviously drop a message in chat, and I'll consider doing it in a future stream, as long as it's not massively long, because if it's going to be say like a 9 hour or more, then I'll have to consider it for like a one-off. Well, I say a one-off. Basically towards like a weekend for a longer stream or something. And yeah, so from Twitch we've got Balloon Pie coming in with How Goes the Flying. Yeah, flying is good. If anything, it's actually pretty simple on this direct route. Our original plan was actually to go through several different routes along the way. It was about 800 nautical miles, but it was a little bit too long. Well, it's not too long, it was just too long because the stream started very late. It's now coming up to almost 10:45, so it's 22:43 right now in the UK, so this is technically a nighttime flight for me. So if we're going to make this more realistic for me, we would need to bring it up to here. That's annoying, it skips in intervals. But if we put it at 1:45, this is actually more like what it is for you guys. in this kind of time, and this is what it is for me. Actually, it's UTC, so we're plus 1 hour, 1 second whilst the connection and the graphics catch up. There we go.
Shield and Niner 824 contact Cleveland Center on 132.45.
132.45 for Shield and Niner 824. Cleveland Center, Shield and Niner 824, 8,000 feet.
Or if we're flying at the same time.
Continue as planned. Altimeter 29.991.
It would actually be a nighttime flight. Oh, sorry, 22. Jumping forward an hour. So this would actually be the view. Just another second was the graphics actually like catch up. It's one thing that I've noticed that this game does tend to do when you start messing around with the live world, the live weather in the world, is it does tend to not struggle massively, but it does tend to freeze every now and again. Cool, right, let's get that back to normal now. Ooh, that is super bright. Let's head towards the afternoon, I think. Let's jump back in the cockpit. That's better, that's more like to where we were. Now the random like kind of freezing when changing the like the live weather. I'm not sure if that's just basically like a global thing, so like everyone is encountering that kind of issue. Because it doesn't happen all the time to me, but I am running on high end. If you use the command !parts in the chat, it'll actually, or it should at least, come up saying what PC parts and stuff that I use. We're just going to test that on Twitch first of all, see if that actually works. It does not appear to work with that, which is brilliant. Although the restream bot picks that up from there, so does it pick it up if maybe I have to do it in nope. Okay, nice. So the restream bot does not pick that up, so we'll try to get a Nightbot or something actually brought into this like into a future stream. But yeah, essentially I'm using a EVGA GTX 1070. That's the for the Win 2 edition. 32 gig of RAM, so we know that RAM's definitely not an issue. That's DDR4. And we're running a AMD Ryzen 7 2700X. So we're not running on like basic run-of-the-mill kind of hardware. It's by no means like super high-end, but it's not too shabby either, so it should be able to handle all this, considering, you know, all the other textures in the game look perfectly like good to me. Like, oh, okay, we are just coming up to a little bit of land over there. So that means we're going to actually have, so it says Milwaukee. It was going to be, sorry, not Milwaukee. Milwaukee is actually to the north of Chicago. So yeah, sorry, it's going to be Michigan. That'll be coming up. Basically in this big part here. But we're going to be... Where are we now? So we're just coming over here. Okay, so we've still got a while to go. And then we're just going to be bypassing Toledo on the left. Oh, Toledo Airport anyway. Toledo is actually more near enough on our route. I'm trying to work out what this area here is going to be. You've got Detroit is back here, up here. You've got Toledo, Toledo Airport anyway. But to be fair, Toledo itself is literally like here. And then over this way, so Jackson, that's Jackson. Because you've got Jackson is about here, you've got Ann Arbor about here. How else is going to be along that route then? Because I don't know what LFD is going to be. Huh. That's interesting. There's definitely a place on, is that Route 120? That I am definitely gonna have to go visit at some point. Because it actually shares part of my name. Huh. Oh, never know that. Wow, that does have a tiny, tiny population. I won't actually tell you like whereabouts it is. Oh no, sorry, it's near Route 20. But looking at where it is, there's like, I don't know, it's the kind of place that I imagine that should I ever visit, it's one of those kind of places where, like, you know, in the kind of western saloons, in like the western films, the person walks in and then everything just goes quiet. That's kind of how I imagine it is.
Sheol and Niner 824 contact Cleveland Center on 127 decimal Niner.
127 decimal Niner, Sheol and Niner 824. Cleveland Center, Sheol and Niner 824, 8,000 feet.
Sheol and Niner 824 Cleveland Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29 decimal 8 Niner.
Sorry, I kind of got sidetracked by looking at small towns on the map on this route that we're actually currently on. To be fair, it's one of the more sort of interesting things because what do you call it? The flight itself is pretty much just kick back and relax, unless we were to like put a timer in and maybe like put like an engine failure or something and see if we can make it, but I'm not that experienced at flying just yet, so I'm just concentrating on A to B's for now, and then obviously landings is going to be the major one, and I'm hopefully this is going to be a successful journey where we land at least semi-professionally. If I float it or there's a couple of bumps and stuff like that, I'm quite happy to say, hey guys in the back, if you've got a bit of whiplash, don't sue me. But I would rather just land it, you know, than keep crashing it like I've been doing recently. So it's still got like a long hour to that, so I'm very tempted to skip this kind of part here, because we've really got nothing going on at the moment, and then I can potentially get some sightseeing in.
Sheol and Niner 824 contact Cleveland Center on 119 decimal 95.
Going to 119 decimal 95, Sheol and Niner 824. Cleveland Center, Sheol and Niner 824, 8,000 feet.
Sheol and Niner 824 Cleveland Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29 decimal 90. Cleveland Center Delta 994 is out of flight level 180 for 7,000 feet. Delta 994 Cleveland Center, continue to A as planned. Altimeter 29 decimal 90. 550 tree, you are 3,300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet altimeter 29.90. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet blue streak 550 tree. Cleveland Center Delta 2709er is at flight level 195, descending 7,000 feet. Delta 2709er Cleveland Center, continue to haze as planned. Blue Streak 550 tree, contact Cleveland Center on 128.625. Delta Niner 4, descend and maintain 6,000 feet. For Blue Streak 550 tree. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet Delta Niner 4. Delta Niner 4, descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet Delta Niner 4. Delta Niner 4, descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet Delta Niner 4. Delta Niner 4, descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet Delta Niner 4. Sheol Niner 824, contact Cleveland Center on 128.625. Delta Niner 4, you are 9 miles south of Detroit Metro. Contact Detroit Metro Tower on 128.125 when inbound.
128.625 Sheol Niner 824. Cleveland Center Sheol Niner 824, 8,000 feet.
Sheol Niner 824, Cleveland Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.9 tree. Endeavor 4909er, you are 52 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 7,000 feet, expect ILS runway 27 left approach via A transition. Cleared to A. Endeavor 49er descend and maintain 7,000 feet. Descend and maintain 7,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 27 left approach via A transition. Cleared to A. Endeavor 49er. FlexJet 570 descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. FlexJet 570. FlexJet 570, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. FlexJet 570.
I'm kind of tempted to drop us down to like 6,000 feet, just to get us a little bit closer. But no, my luck, I don't know whether or not. Man, I'm gonna turn that intercom off in a second. But I'm not sure. Like, it's all flat for the time being, but I don't know whether or not it's actually gonna come up with like. Oh, to be fair, it doesn't look like it's going to get any kind of difficult. We could do a lower fly route. That's going to be Newbury Airfield over to the left. I mean, well, we're at 8,000. You know what? Let's go down to at least 7,000 for now. We want to decrease by 1,000.
Cleveland Center, Shield in 824. Request 5,000 feet.
Shield in 824 descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Expect 5,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Expect 5,000 feet. Shield in 824.
Descend and maintain. Expect 5,000. Does that carry on at 8,000? And then they're going to read back to us?
Shield in 824, contact Cleveland Center on 120.45.
120.45 Shield in 824. Cleveland Center, Shield in 824, 8,000 feet.
Shield in 824, Cleveland Center, continue as planned.
Okay.
Altimeter 29.9 tree. Generic Yankee Delta Mike climb and maintain 12,000 feet. SkyWest 426 contact Cleveland Center on 128.625.
Cleveland Center Sheol in Niner 824. Request 8,000 feet.
Sheol and Niner 824 descend and maintain 8,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet Sheol in Niner 824.
We're already at 8,000, so we don't need to descend, we just need to maintain.
128.625 SkyWest 426.
That's strange. But I reckon around...
Climb and maintain 12,000 feet generic Yankee Delta Mike.
Around here we might see if we can request down to 6,000. Or at least maybe 7. Then we'll do 6 around GIJ. And then if we try go down to maybe 2.5. Do we start, because when we're out here we need to... maybe we'll go... We're on 8, so if we do it in increments of 2, so we'll do 6, 4, and then we'll start our final approach. I think that should be good enough. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll be fine. You found me. Why? Did you reply? Oh, okay, no, you actually just come in and I thought someone might have asked for a link or something. Yeah, welcome. This is so far just a, what do you call it? Doing JFK over to Chicago O'Hare. But I gotta admit, it's not the most interesting flight I've done to date so far. Because so far we have just got a direct route. Yeah. You're streaming as well. Tell you what, whilst I'm on autopilot, and this is just going, let me just make sure everything's still set. Yeah, we're good on this.
Southwest 159er, 1 you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Group flight when I land. Oh, maybe it depends. Because it is currently 11:15 at night here. I'm assuming you're from the US anyway. Tell you what, let me go check out your channel now. Oh, didn't mean to pause that. I'm going to leave that flying. We'll just change to an external view for now. Where was you thinking of doing like a group flight to?
SkyWest 3770, you are 3,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet altimeter 29.991.
Anyway, okay.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet SkyWest 3770.
Oh wow, okay, you did a long flight yesterday then, Jesus. Out of interest, what's the actual total flight time of that? I'm assuming you at least did that in either the new Dreamliner or the 747. Because EGLL, that's Heathrow. at 747. That's got to be at least a 9-hour flight. Wait, is it 9? 8? Yeah, 8 to 9 hours. I'm pretty sure that flight is.
United 217, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Southwest 159er on contact Cleveland Center on 128.625. Descend and maintain
7. That's actually pretty decent. Why did I think it was a 9-hour flight? 9 hours might have been Vegas. I've flown to the States, what, 3 times, but twice was to Florida and once was to Vegas. And for the life of me, I can't remember. One of them was an 11-hour flight, and I swear the other 2 were like 8 or 9 hours. I'm pretty sure that was going from... where did I go from? Gatwick, I think, for both of them. For all 3 of them, even. Or might have even been, what's the other one? London Luton? Just found your stream as well, so I'll just give you a little thumbs up there.
United 445, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, United 445.
Haven't flown to Florida. To be honest, apart from the like flying along the coast, I mean, there's not really much else to really see because it's just a bunch of beaches. Other than that, you're just kind of looking at pretty much just a long IFR flight. By the way, when you're doing your stream, do you actually like talk on it or anything? It's right. I've had to keep your stream on mute just because I'm running the sound from a desktop at the moment. I'm not using anything like virtual audio cables or anything like that just yet. But what I will do whilst I'm actually on your stream is I'm going to hit you up with that little subscribe. To be fair, I think for probably about 45 minutes in this stream, I just kind of kicked back, hit on autopilot and just chilled.
Contact Chicago Center on 127.55.
I've kind of left the ATC going.
Going to 127.55 Sheol and Niner 82.
Oh, I've actually come off the VFR map there.
Chicago Center, Sheol and Niner 82 for 8,000 feet.
I want to come down to at least 7, maybe 6,000 feet now.
Altimeter 29.93.
Let's just go down to 7,000 for now.
Chicago Center, Sheol and Niner 82. Request 7,000 feet.
Sheol and Niner 82 for descent and maintain 7,000 feet.
Nice.
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet, Sheol and Niner 82 for.
Sheol and Niner 82 for descent and maintain 8,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 8,000 feet, Sheol and Niner 82 for.
That's the one thing that I haven't got to work yet in this game. So like flying on autopilot, you select to decrease the altitude, so that's gone in for 7,000. So in theory it should start to descend. But it's still currently just holding it. Heading's correct, speed's correct. Flight director's on. Yeah, so that should descend. Unless I am just missing something. We've still got that. We're doing 228, so...
Generic 806, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. United 205, contact Cleveland Center on 120.45.
Top right.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Generic
Turn FD
806.
on. Yeah, flight director is on.
Going to 120.45, United 205. Generic 806, contact Cleveland Center on 120.45. American 2853, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
As you can tell, I'm still learning this game. Yeah, the autopilot does suck. Because that should be...
American 2853, contact Cleveland
And to be fair, that's even taking me slightly off course looking at that. Is that right? No, it's not right.
You are 20,000 feet above your assigned
Yeah, I'm slightly off.
maintain 10,000 feet.
If I disengage... Put you back on, are you going to descend?
45 generic 806. Execute 777, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Yeah, so you're off.
Chicago Center SkyWest 3725 is at flight level 250, descending 10,000 feet.
Okay, yeah, that autopilot really does suck.
Going to 120.45 American 2853.
We don't really care about that. We don't care about that. Why would you not descend? Nope, don't want you to go up.
Going to 133.9 United 2288.
Yeah, see, I did this yesterday during the flight where it's like you put the autopilot on and it just goes a bit mental for a while. So I actually had to turn it off, fly manually for like a good 45 minutes before I could turn it back on and it would actually pay attention to what it's meant to be doing.
Sheol and Niner 824, you are 300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 8,000 feet altimeter 29.92.
Wait, what?
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet Shield and Niner 824.
That doesn't make any sense. I requested to go down to 7,000 feet.
Chicago Center, American 249er, Niner is at flight level 365, descending 10,000 feet. American 249er, Niner, Chicago Center, continue as planned.
Swear that what? That makes no sense to me.
Shield and Niner 824, please expedite your descent to 8,000 feet.
Alright, we'll do this the old-fashioned way.
Shield and Niner 824, contact Chicago Center on 134.15.
134.15 for Shield and Niner 824. Chicago Center Shield and Niner 824 is at 8,300 feet, descending 8,000 feet.
Shield and Niner 824, Chicago Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.91.
Oh, that airspeed's getting just a bit too much there. Why are you trying to increase? Like, what? Really? Okay, yep, this autopilot sucks. Our VFR come a bit off course as well. Why are you trying to accelerate me so fast as well? What the f... Honestly, it's the most bizarre thing.
Shield and Niner 824, you are 1,500 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 8,000 feet altimeter
Go back on the throttle then. Let's put the nose trim down.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet Shield and Niner 824.
Okay, and let's just turn right a bit. Oh, we're going up again, damn it. Oh, we are getting too much speed.
Shield and Niner 824, contact Chicago Center on 127.55.
127.55 for Shield and Niner 824. Chicago Center Shield and Niner 824, 8,000 feet.
Shield and Niner 824, Chicago Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.92.
Okay, that's getting us to the right. Altitude again, which is good. Right, autopilot seems to be back working for us. So let's get back on course.
Southwest 1665, contact Chicago Center on 134.15. JetBlue 19er, contact
Oh god, that is a lot of air traffic going on around here right now.
JetBlue 488, contact Chicago Center on 134.15. 134.15, JetBlue 19er. Going to 134.15, JetBlue 488. Going to 134.15, Southwest 1665. Chicago Center, JetBlue 3904 is out of flight level 370 for 10,000 feet. JetBlue 3904, Chicago Center, continue as planned.
I'm actually kind of hoping that for the landing they're going to give me the IA approach rather than give me one of these ones out wide.
Flight level 360, descending 10,000 feet. Southwest 1340, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. JetBlue 19er, Chicago Center, continue as planned.
Okay.
10,000 feet southwest 1340.
Yeah, my flight is actually direct. It was originally, where was I doing it beforehand?
Chicago Center, JetBlue 488 is out of flight level 350 for 10,000 feet. JetBlue 488, Chicago
So
Center,
originally, when I came out of JFK, I can't remember all the stops now, but it was essentially coming straight north. Then we did a left. Then we actually came down towards KMDT. Then that was actually going to take us across this way, but more on a direct path towards Toledo and Cleveland.
Southwest 1665, Chicago Center, continue as planned.
But as I got around here, I accidentally knocked, like I was messing around with the flight plan on here, wanting to add another point on route, but somehow I ended up wiping the whole thing. So it's just like, you know what, I'm just going to do a direct flight. Because streaming tonight I was actually about an hour behind because Restream for some reason was having issues. So yeah, that was kind of annoying. So yeah, ended up going for a direct ended up going for a direct flight. Just because I thought that was easier. Because it was actually someone in yesterday's stream actually asked to see JFK to Chicago. But annoyingly that person, well, at least as far as I know, they haven't appeared in tonight's stream.
Castle 317, you are 52 miles east. Climb and maintain 5,300 feet. Expect ILS runway 16 approach via Oscar Bravo Kilo transition. Cleared to Oscar Bravo Kilo.
Climb and maintain 16,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 28 left approach via Vaghor transition. Cleared to Vaghor Sheol in 824.
United 347, you are 54 miles east. Descend and maintain 12,000 feet.
Oh, really? You trying to...
Left approach via Vaghor transition. Cleared to Vaghor. Climb and maintain 5,300 feet. Expect ILS runway 16 approach via Oscar Bravo Kilo transition. Cleared to Oscar Bravo Kilo Castle 317. Southwest 1340 traffic is 1 o'clock 3 miles at flight level 360 generic. Report them in sight. Climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 28 left approach via Vaghor transition.
You found me in Discord. What Discord server?
and Niner 824, please expedite your climb to 16,000 feet. Southwest 1340, have the traffic. Exojet 764, climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Castle Tree 17, you are 800 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 5,300 feet altimeter 29.901. Southwest 1340, contact Chicago.
Ah, droid server, nice.
You are 68 miles east. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors visual runway 13 left approach. United 347, you are 800 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 12,000 feet altimeter 29.901. Sheol and Niner 824, please expedite your climb to 16,000 feet. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors visual runway 13 left approach southwest 1665.
Oh, I was tapped out there.
JetBlue 1 Niner, contact Chicago Center on 135.9.
Really? You want me to go up to 16,000 and then come down from there?
135.9, JetBlue 1 Niner.
Fine.
United 1626, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Sheol and Niner 824, please expedite your climb to 16,000 feet. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. United 1626. Exojet 764, contact Chicago Center on 135.9. United 347, descend and maintain 9,000 feet.
Sheol and Niner 824 would like ILS runway 28 center approach vectors to final landing runway 28 center. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 28 left approach via VOG or transition cleared to VOG or Sheol and Niner 824.
Sheol and Niner 824, you are 59 miles east. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors ILS runway 28 center approach. Southwest 1665, contact Chicago Center on 135.9.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors ILS runway 28 center approach Sheol and Niner 824.
135.9, Southwest 1665.
Right, cool. I'll be honest, I have no idea what that means. I know where I'm going on 28C.
Is climbing through 13,500 feet for 17,000 feet. United 2454, Chicago Center, continue to Vacor as planned. Altimeter 29.901.
So where is 29C there?
Chicago Center, JetBlue 1 Niner is at flight level 360, descending 10,000 feet. JetBlue 1 Niner, Chicago Center, continue as planned. JetBlue 1 Niner, contact Chicago Center on 135.9. Sheol and Niner 824, please expedite your climb to 16,000 feet.
No, we might just go rogue. 16,000 is long to climb to.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, speedbird 2904. United 2454, you are 5,000 feet below your assigned altitude.
Considering my fuel is low, I really don't want to try climb.
Exojet 764 is climbing through 5,500 feet for 14,000 feet. Exojet 764, Chicago Center, continue to Wasto as planned. Altimeter 29.901. Castle Tree 17, contact Chicago Center on 120.35. Sheol and Niner 824, please expedite your climb to 16,000 feet. Delta Niner 55, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
There we go, magically refueled.
386 Chicago Center, continue to Vaucour as planned.
That should be enough anyway to get us there.
Speedbird 294, you are 13,100 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Delta Niner 55. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Speedbird 294. Sheol and Niner 824, please expedite your climb to 16,000 feet. Climb and maintain 17,000 feet, United 2454. United 2454, descend and maintain 9,000 feet.
That should be enough, I think, for it. We'll just add a little bit more. I don't want to add too much weight, really, for this one.
And maintain 9,000 feet, United 2454. United 2454, contact Chicago approach on 125.7. United 386, descend and maintain 9,000 feet. 125.7, United 2454. Sheol and Niner 824, please expedite your climb to 16,000 feet. Descend and maintain 9,000 feet, United 386.
The one thing that I've not managed to master yet in this game is the landings. The landings have been rough, or just, yeah, let's just say some of them have been real bad.
Wisconsin 3866, descend and maintain 9,000 feet. Sheol and Niner 824, traffic is 11 o'clock, 3 miles at 10,600 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Sheol and Niner 824, traffic in sight.
Sheol and Niner 824, traffic is 8 o'clock, 4 miles at 11,200 feet generic. Report them in sight. Descend and maintain 9,000 feet, Wisconsin 3866. Wisconsin 3866, traffic is 3 o'clock, 4 miles at 8,700 feet, Beechcraft King Air. Report them in sight.
In between. Have you done many landings with the Airbus or the 747s yet?
Sheol and Niner 824 have the traffic.
You weren't stalling.
125.7, United 386. Sheol and Niner 824, descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Wisconsin
Right.
3866, contact Chicago approach on 125.7.
Tells me to go up to 16,000 feet, and then literally just,
Sheol and Niner 824.
I swear. Alright, torque is too high anyway.
Chicago Center American 86 is at 15,600 feet, descending 10,000 feet. American 86 Chicago Center, continue as planned.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Altimeter
whoa, whoa.
29.90.
Okay, autopilot just tried to nosedive me. What the hell was that? Okay.
American American 1486, you are 3,000 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 15,000 feet altimeter 29.90. Sheol and Niner 824, contact Chicago approach on 125.7. American 86, you are 6,900 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet altimeter 29.90. Climb and maintain 15,000 feet American 1486.
125.7 for Sheol and Niner 824.
Nope.
Chicago approach Sheol and Niner 824 is out 9,300 feet for 8,000 feet.
Sheol and Niner 824, Chicago approach, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.90. Wisconsin tree 866, descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet, United tree 86. United tree 86, descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet, Wisconsin tree 866. Wisconsin tree 866, descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet, United tree 86. United tree 86, you are 12 miles east of O'Hare. Contact tower on 120.75 when inbound on the approach. Sheol and Niner 824, please expedite your descent to 8,000 feet. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet, Wisconsin tree 866. Wisconsin tree 866, descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet, Wisconsin tree 866.
There's so many planes going in and out of Chicago.
Miles east of O'Hare. Contact tower on 120.75 when inbound on the approach. Sheol and Niner 824, please expedite your descent to 8,000 feet.
I'll be honest.
120.75 Wisconsin tree.
I'm kind of in between at the moment. I keep changing my mind of like what ones I want to fly. I mean, I only picked this up earlier this week, and the last time I played a flight sim before this is going back all the way to flight sim for Windows 95, I think, or maybe even 93. So we're going back some years.
Heading and altitude. Tower on 132.7 Sheol and Niner 824. Tower Sheol and Niner 824 to 1 miles east inbound ILS runway 28 center approach.
Sheol and Niner 824 tower. Cleared ILS runway 28 center approach. Altimeter 29.90, wind 21 tree at 5.
Cleared ILS runway 28 center approach Sheol and Niner 824.
Yeah, I think a lot of people came from X-Plane onto this. To be fair, I did even look at X-Plane a couple of weeks and then saw the announcement from Microsoft, so I was like, okay, I'll wait. And then I ended up buying the Premium Deluxe version for this one. Now they're telling me ILS approach. I have no idea how to enable ILS in this. Oop. Yeah, to be fair, I was actually really 50-50 between either just paying the Xbox Game Pass, so I could play it for a quid, £1, or whether or not, I just actually bothered getting the full thing. Yeah. To be fair, I think I could have got away with getting the standard and then probably putting the rest of the money towards maybe like the Honeywell yoke or something. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to put that on for now because I am new and I don't care if people judge me, but I need to know where to go. The 787 is quite fun to fly. Wingspan is massive as well. Okay, I really need to get some speed down. I'm coming in for this. I am coming in too fast on this approach. See, take your eyes off autopilot for a little while, and then it's like, nope, I'm gonna put you up to like 10,000 feet when you're not even realizing.
Sheol and Niner 824 cleared to land runway 28 center. Wind 214 at 5. Caution the generic landing runway 28 left.
Yeah, we're still a little
Cleared
bit
to
too
land
high.
runway 28 center, Shield and Niner 824.
We're gonna overshoot this a little bit, but if we can just pull us down. that was a bit.
Sheol Niner, 824 contact ground on 13.4.15.
Ooh, that was not the,
Going to 13.4.15 Sheol in Niner 824.
not the cleanest landing I've ever done. Oh. Quickly stop there. Ooh. As you can probably tell, I was fully concentrating then because I stopped talking completely. That was all coming off. Okay, that should be everything done.
O'Hare Airport information, Indio 17.
Ground Sheol in Niner 824 taxi to the gate.
Sheol Niner, 824 taxi to gate Foxtrot 2 tree via taxiway Papa 2 Papa Papa 4 cross runway 10 left November 1 November November 2 Alpha 12.
Taxiing to gate Foxtrot 2 tree via taxiway Papa 2 Papa Papa 4 cross runway 10 left November 1 November November 2 Alpha 12 Sheol in Niner 824.
One day I might actually remember where the lights were here. Nope, the lights weren't there. Yeah, they were. Well, we can turn off them anyway. Don't really need them. Yeah, that one. And that was, thought that landing was going to go better, I'll be honest. Yeah, I think if you fly large planes, especially a lot, then I think you'll enjoy the 787. But I think for now I'm probably just gonna oh really? I've not actually seen anyone actually like report anything on the 78710. And that taxiing has some tight turns. How long have you been up in the air so far? Okay, this has actually got to be my first like little roundabout I've seen at an airport before. 100 minutes, that's not too long. How much you got on your ETA? Oh, that's roughly just, I just roughly kind of take away how long the flight is. That's not too bad actually, 24 minutes. Man, mine was what, 3 hours total? Just under, I think. Yeah, about 2 hours and 50. Because we ended up going direct. Okay, so we've got the gear on. Nope. Nope, we don't want reverse. I've got nothing else there left to do. So that's all off. Off. so let's just go. Now I've got to do like a tutorial so I can actually like properly like manually start in and stuff all of this. I didn't realise we got a left door panel as well. Okay, that's all just basically inoperable. Might be in blind, but where the hell is the main? That's parking brake. Okay, that's all the electronics. Audio voice, yeah, please run inoperable. I'm missing the one thing, which is to turn off everything. Where is the master switch? That's all the panel lights. Oh, that's the transceivers, the alarms, gears. So that's fuel turned off. That's all the stops. That's all off. That's all off. The batteries are turned off. Power's turned off because I don't want that. Avionics master is turned off. How are those propellers still going? Ah. Knew I was missing something. Call in Discord. I'll probably have to give it a miss for this evening. I'm afraid because it's what 10 past midnight. And that flight towards the end of the day has shattered me. Yeah, 2 hours and 56. We was doing that for. So just under 3 hours. I'm going to be doing a lot more streaming though, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday as well. I've got Monday off work, so I'm going to be online most of the weekend. Probably doing a lot of Flight Simulator. I'll probably be doing a bit of the PC Building Simulator game as well, the expansion on that came out about a fortnight ago. Yeah, I'll quite happily jump on a Discord call or something. Like either tomorrow or Sunday if you're about. Just give me a message and I'll happily jump on, have a chat. Even if I'm just kind of like, I don't know, eating lunch, like if I'm not busy. Actually I've got one thing on in the afternoon tomorrow, but other than that I should be good. Yeah, just try to message me anytime over the weekend. On Monday, actually to be fair, most evenings. I'm going to be streaming for at least 2 or 3 hours. I'm trying to make a bit of a push with this one. Because my, what do you call it? Monday. I've got the whole day off work on Monday, but I probably won't be streaming the entire day because I need to do some videos for my my main YouTube channel. Get some stuff on that. I don't know. What's your plans over the weekend and stuff? You gonna be doing any more streaming or anything like that? Oh god, that's a squeaky chair. Oh yeah, she stream every day. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to stream every day. Mainly because I want to hit the. Oh god, I need to get a drink. Mainly because I want to hit affiliate on Twitch fairly soon. I mean, last time I tried to do that, I managed to do that in like 2 weeks on my other account. But I don't really use that for like gaming and stuff. So, hi Henry, welcome to the stream. You've literally just missed my my top tier landing. Yeah, it wasn't top tier, but we managed to land nonetheless and taxi it to the gate. Yeah, so we just finished the flight, 3-hour flight from JFK to Chicago. I might actually do like a UK route or something tomorrow when I'm doing this, because I did South Korea to Japan last night. This evening I've done what do you call it? Obviously JFK to Chicago. So yeah, I think I do like, I don't know, Heathrow to Birmingham, Heathrow to Edinburgh, or Liverpool. Yeah, maybe Liverpool to Dublin or something like that. That's actually that's quite short. I could do a couple of those in one day. Okay, seems we are getting a few people from the from Droya's actual Discord. I'm assuming we all watch Droya when he's streaming. I didn't catch his stream for the what do you call it? Train World Sim. Blah. Is it Train World Sim TWS 20? Can I fly in Asia or something like Malaysia to Japan? That would actually be quite an interesting one. Go from Malaysia. Yeah, it's what do you call it? I won't be doing it tonight because I've just done a 3-hour flight. But I'll definitely probably do something like that tomorrow. Maybe not Japan itself though, but I'd be tempted to do like I suppose I could do Japan because I went near Tokyo, but I could do somewhere maybe like south. Flying with JR. Is it JR or Junior? I'll go with JR. He's currently streaming as well. I'm actually coming to the very end of my stream because I've been streaming for the last 3 hours or so, and it's now coming up to 12:15 at night. So it's kind of, yeah. So I'm what do you call it? I'm gonna call it because I've got an early start tomorrow. But yeah, I can certainly do routes and stuff. I was just saying to flying with JR that I'm going to be doing streaming Saturday, Sunday, and probably maybe like a 6 to 8 hour stream on Monday. Oh, nice! Thank you for the sub. It's definitely appreciated because in these low numbers, everyone counts. Definitely. But yeah, flying with JI, I've been watching his stream this evening, where he's going from Phoenix. Where was it? Phoenix to he said recently as well. I can't remember where the destination was now, but he's coming up to his landing shortly, so you can see him land. But yeah, I'll definitely look at some flights across Asia. Malaysia is definitely an interesting one, so I'm quite happy to start from Malaysia. Destination might not be Japan, only because I just did that yesterday. Although my landings definitely need improving. If you take a look at the stream from yesterday, I think the timestamp is 2 hours 40. I can tell you exactly because I shared it with a few of my friends today. It was I'll tell you what, I'll link this in the chat actually. Yeah, so that's timestamped. If you want to see a terrible landing, it makes me laugh, but like I've got to start somewhere with that. Yeah, it was good. It was good nonetheless. We ended up missing the runway to the side of it, and basically ended up landing, coming to a standstill in the parking area for the lighter planes. So I've been trying to do a lot of landing. I think tomorrow I might be doing like the landing challenges or something, just to get a bit of extra practice in. Just like the famous ones. Because I was trying the epic ones today, like trying to land near Mount Everest, or doing like the Sabah really short runway on the King Kong Island. And goddamn, those are some real hard like airstrips to actually land at. But yeah, if you can think of a different destination other than Japan, I'll quite happily look at Malaysia. And doing a flight over there, or even if it's actually just you want to see a country, I'll quite happily take out a small little plane. So I think on Sunday or Monday, I'm going to try to find out where the elephants are, and maybe the flamingos as well, and just do a couple of like short flights. Man, I really need to get a drink. I'm talking loads. But yeah, we did that bit. But yeah, we can definitely do something over there. I would love, like, I don't know, maybe when if I ever get to like 1,000 subscribers or something like that, I'll do like a little charity stream or something. Like, I don't know, Heathrow to Perth or something like that. I mean, you're looking at like what, 21 hours, I think that flight is. That'd be pretty insane. But that'd be pretty good to go. But yeah, I'm gonna stop chewing you guys' ears off. Yeah, so sorry you missed the very end there, Henry. But yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow and Sunday. Feel free to drop me some routes on Discord or something. And then obviously check out Flying with JR as he's coming in for his landing as well. What do you call it? And yeah, thanks for the subscription. That's much appreciated. But I'm going to end this stream now in a second. So unless you have any other questions for me, or you're watching, or you might be watching the terrible landing that I did yesterday. But yeah, if there's nothing else, I'll end the stream in a second. What time tomorrow? To be fair, it's probably gonna be. It's either gonna be 6 or 7. GMT, because I'm gonna be busy during the morning and the early afternoon. Usually, I'll try to create an event at least an hour before to schedule it. So that way you should get a little notification anyway, to say what's coming up for, the route that's going to be taking, so you can at least get a bit of a heads up at least an hour before. So I don't know how that works on YouTube if you tap that notification bell. I don't know if that that's gonna be my time. So UK. I don't actually know where you're from. So if you're from the States, obviously the time window there is quite large. You're either going to be -5 hours or minus up to, I think, 11 hours at the furthest. I mean, what's the time where you are now? Uh, 7:22. Yeah, so that might be. I'm assuming that's 7:22 in the evening. 7, 8, 9, 10. So you're from like, you're from like the New York area, like east. I think it's east, isn't it? So like New York area is about 5 hours behind. Nice. Yeah, so literally, yeah, so you will be, what, 5 hours behind me then. So, yeah, if I'm doing it at 6, it'll be 1 for you. If I do it at 7, it'll be 2. So yeah, I'll try and schedule a notification or something, for tomorrow. I've only just registered a Twitter account as well. Most of my social media, or well, actually most of my stuff at the moment seems to be becoming it's Tioli, like ITS Tioli. So it's literally at it's Tioli on Twitch, which I need to sort out tomorrow as well. So I'll put out a notification on there. I'll annoyingly, I don't have the community tab on YouTube, so I'll schedule the event. It all just depends on what time I get done in the afternoon. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's early. Because if it's early, I can start at 6. I'll do a much longer stream then throughout the evening. Because I'll probably do what, maybe a 6 to 8 hour like stream, but that might entail like, well, it might be 2 different streams to be fair, with like a short break in the middle. Because at some point I want to try out that train world simulator 2. I need to do the computer building simulator. And at some point as well, maybe on Sunday, I want to do a bit more Euro Truck Simulator, because I've not actually done that on the channel yet. And I haven't done that for a long time now. And that's had quite a number of expansions since I last played Euro Truck. But yeah, I'll have a note. I'll have a think. You've got me on Discord anyway. So feel free to drop me a message anyway. Tomorrow, I'll let you know what the crack is, because I've got it on my phone anyway. And then yeah, we'll see. And yeah, at some point I need to work on improving the stream as well, just to get a couple of fancy visuals going on. Make sure, I'm assuming all the audio levels are okay with in-game and microphone, but we'll see. But yeah, okay, cool. Any more questions, drop me a message on Discord, because I'll be around online for a little while on there, but I'm going to end the stream now. But yeah, cool of you and Henry to come and hang for a bit. I appreciate the subscriptions as well, and any of the thumbs up that you put on the stream as well. I saw someone did that earlier as well. So much appreciated, guys. And yeah, I'll catch you on Discord if you're about on there. If not, I'll catch you in the stream tomorrow if you're about. Or if you're streaming tomorrow as well, I'll try to drop by and say hi. But for now, I'm going to end that stream, and I'll catch you in the next one.